Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Bubby Pins. I'm Bubby, where I like to pass over some of the tips that I've learned through my life, through education or experience, and try and pass them off to you. If you like them, you can pin them into your life, and if not, just scroll on. Feel free to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, and if you think this could help somebody, send it out to some of your friends. Okay, today we were talking a little bit about social skills to empower your children with before you just send them out into the world, and we discussed whether they're a bully or whether a victim and how to have those social skills so that your child is neither one. We discussed friendship skills, how it's so important to know how to make and keep a friend. And today we're going to discuss listening skills. Listening skills to send your child out into the world. Listening skills, three-part. Number one, who to listen to when they go out there and how to do it. So if you're sending them out into a nursery school or a camp setting, it's the counselor or the teacher. When they want your attention, stop what you're doing, look at them with your eyes, and listen with your ears. It's extremely important, not just your ears but also your eyes. Stop what you're doing. So if it's the teacher, then you want to be listening every time the teacher's talking, which means that you're going to be having your body facing the teacher. If you're seated, your feet will be facing the teacher. And one of the ways you know that you daydreamed a little bit is if your feet start to drift off into another position. Your brain will follow your feet. It's an interesting concept, but it's how it works. Also, follow the directions, not just listening, but listening to follow through. So when they're speaking, listen to what they're asking you to do next, and then do it. It's extremely important to do it right away, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Another part of listening skills is when you're with your friends, and sometimes your friend will say something that's a great idea, go with it. But listen to what they're saying. If you have questions, ask them. If it's not a good idea, if it's something you don't want to do, say, I have a better idea. Come up with a better idea. And say, well, that's an idea. How about if we do this, right? Not just to say no, because if you say no, then it just stops the whole thing going. Yes, that's a great idea. How about if we try this thing, right? And off we go into a whole new direction. And the third part about listening skills is to listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. There's a feeling inside yourself. And if all of a sudden it's telling you something's wrong, this doesn't feel right, listen. If it doesn't feel right, it could be you're pushing yourself into a new comfort zone, but it could be it's not right. If somebody asks you to go someplace, say, yeah, to do what? You want to come over to my house after school? Yeah, what are we going to do? Right? Not just come over my house, but sure, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to play with dolls. Okay, great. Oh, we're going to play with G.I. Joes. Oh, that's great. We're going to go on video games. I don't like that. I can do that at my house. I have a better idea. How about if we do this, right? So listen to your gut. Know if it feels good to you. Listen to the person in charge. Listening to your friends to make sure they're taking you in the right direction or not, and listening to who you are inside. That's your social skill for today. Have a good day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.